We sucked it up and got the win. We're not playing well right now. Just not playing well. I don't know. Turn the ball over. Unforced errors, forcing the ball, not reversing the ball, dribbling the ball. We had it going there. Was pushing the ball down, getting wide open shots, and then we kept turning the ball over. So we got to get some things corrected. We got to get some things corrected, but we gutted it out. Even though we weren't playing well, we gutted it out and got the win.
Coach, what's the difference between you guys winning games and putting them away?
Well, when we went up double figures, we turned it over 3 times in a row, missed a layup inside, fouled twice. I mean, you just can't do that. Good teams, when they get somebody down, they play harder, they execute more. We're just not a good team right now. Do we have the capability of being a good team? Absolutely, but we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go.
What'd you see out of KK tonight?
Well, she showed a lot of guts. She had a bad sprained ankle coming out of the Kentucky game and didn't practice 2 days and all that, and did a bunch of rehab and that. So she gutted it out. She did a good job gutting it out. We just, I don't know. It's just we force things inside. We dribble too much on the perimeter. We don't reverse the ball, and those are things we got to get better at if we're going to be good on offense. Defensively, at times it was good. Other times we didn't rotate. So, I am playing a lot of people. So, it just, we're not consistent defensively or offensively right now.
PK had said that in her mind, she was going to play, she was always going to play in this game. I mean, obviously, coach might feel a little different based on what he sees, but, I mean, is that just kind of an example of just mentally tough? What she
There was no doubt in my mind she's going to play. Now, she practiced yesterday, but if I saw where she was favoring that, she wouldn't have played whether she wanted to play or not. But she wasn't. She wasn't favoring it. She was pushing off on it. She was jumping on it, and the trainer said she's ready to go. So, and she's gonna gut it out. KK's tough. She's gonna gut it out and play.
You mentioned playing a lot of people. Does there come a time? Is that time soon where that may get reduced a little bit?
It may be coming. It may be coming. I don't want it to be honest with you. My philosophy is you go in there, coach puts you in, go in there and make them want to keep you in there. Do things the right way that the coach wants to keep you in there. But when you go in there, you don't do the things the right way, and then you're going to probably come out. So, I don't determine playing time, they do. You go in there and you do the right stuff and play hard, you play more. If you don't, you determined your playing time. You're going to come out.
It kind of seemed like Esmery just couldn't get into really the flow of the game. But was it something that Charlotte was doing inside, or
No, she was just off and then got in foul trouble. Too big, maybe at times too big of a hurry. Esmer's going to be fine. She just needs to settle down and relax and play. But with that being said, we need to move the ball. Everybody's got to get a touch. We got to move the ball. So those are things that we got to really work on.
You're talking about like the turnovers. It seemed like there were times tonight, like where you maybe had a set drawn up coming out of a timeout or bringing it down the floor and turnover, and it just you could see the frustration.
Yeah,
on
it's
your
just
face. I mean,
we're out of sync.
Yeah.
We're just out of sync. A couple of times we had people in there and we're running a quick hitter and they forgot to play, which created a turnover. It's just. A couple of times when we had the ball and had to keep dribbling, it wasn't their fault. We messed up the quick hitter. Some of the players messed up the quick hitter, and they got caught with the ball, and the shot clock's running down. So those are things we got to get better. We got to get better. We just got to get better as a team. And I'll still say we got great young ladies. We got a lot of talent. We just got to get better team, and I got to get better. I got to put us in sets I think we can get better in. Not only they got to get better, I got to get better. I just got to see who's going to play and who's all that. And like you said, if that's cutting down the rotation, that's cutting down the rotation. But we'll get where we need to be. And that's why this is a tough non-conference schedule. It's probably the toughest I've had since I've been here. But we did it for a reason, to see what we need to work on. And we see a lot we need to work on right now. So we'll get better.
Madison said it'd been kind of a frustrating start for her, so to see her kind of
she played well. And then if you saw, I put her and JJ in there together some. just to give us some more penetration getting downhill and that. So I'm trying different combinations, trying to get chemistry to see what where we play the best. But again, I don't care what combination you have in there. If you don't reverse the ball and you don't take care of the ball, it don't matter who you have in there.
The sequence, I believe it was in the second quarter, where JJ drove, kicked it out to KK.
Absolutely.
Quinterly got the steal, kicked it back out to KK for another 3. Is that the potential of this team?
Yes, absolutely. We do a lot of high-low. If it's not open there, kick it away. And because they're sagging, why force it? Kick it away. If somebody's wide open, step into a shot. We just force things. We force way too much. Way too much. I'm driving a gap. The person helps. Here's an idea. Kick the ball. Well, why go in there and turn it over? I mean, we do that every day in practice. We work on that stuff. We just got to get better. I don't want to complain. They showed a lot of guts. We didn't play well. Showed a lot of guts tonight, getting a win. We needed a win bad. So this was a must-win for us. So we needed to win. Now we just got to get better.